We are in South Texas in the hill country doing some axis deer hunting. Right now, Chloe and I are scouting the area before her dad, Mr. Perry, that you'll meet later, gets here, and hopefully go out and hunt this evening. Chloe, who has been going hunting with her parents, and there's a buck right there, hunting with their parents and brothers her whole life, has yet to be the one shooting an animal, but it might change this trip, so we're excited to get after it. Axis deer, also known as chital, are native to India, Sri Lanka, and Nepal. In 1932, a small number of axis deer were brought to Texas as exotic game animals. Thanks to the climate similar to their native range, they quickly thrived. They were first introduced around Kerr County and then quickly spread. Today, more than 100,000 axis deer roam Texas, with most of the population in the hill country as well as central and south Texas. Because they are non-native exotics, they can be hunted year-round in Texas with no bag limit. Unlike whitetails, axis deer breed year-round, meaning you might see bucks in hard antler, velvet, or with antlers already shed.
So this is where I got my first deer. Stand with Chloe watching. Buck was right over there. We got a big herd of them. Camera on camera action. A bunch of bucks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bucks, maybe one's worth shooting. There's an absolute monster in the center. There's this other buck on the right. The one to the left of it is ginormous.
They travel in herds where dozens of eyes and ears make them incredibly difficult to stalk. Hunters also consider axis to be the best tasting big game animal in North America, which I was excited to try.
We're looking on Onyx, making a pin in a mental note. Maybe we'll come back here tonight with the gun. But golly, that one would be sweet to take down. Let's go get that one for you. So obviously, it's 90 something degrees out and they'll likely be by water.
Or in shade.
And that's the water, and there's perfect shade to the right over there. That's where they were that way. One of the best parts about this land is that there's no cell service. So for the next 3 days, no one can reach us, which is the best thing ever. A little reset for us.
No emails.
No work. Just hunting.
What'd you see? Oh, a little axis herd. Oh, doe. Oh, there's a buck right there. This The problem is, this is a great looking buck, but we just saw those monsters. So now it's like, oh, would we even want to go after one like this? Like it's a great looking buck, but not compared to those other ones. Wouldn't you say? Like it's still good.
He's like medium size for sure. He doesn't have a big body either.
No. There are axes everywhere.
The axes are just chilling.
The axis bucks.
And they're not really running away.
Yes, and compared to the whitetail, you think they're a little bit more skittish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't seen any whitetail bucks yet, just a lot of whitetail doe. And then some monster axis. While waiting for her parents to arrive with the rifle she was going to be using, it was helpful to gather intel on where the axis might be hiding out. Got the Stanley.
We got axis does, whitetail does, and turkey, all chilling, black chilling.
said that was riveting.
I'm gonna do a little practice shooting. Make sure I'm all dialed. We're gonna focus on Chloe getting the deer, so I probably won't use this tonight. Got a little bag target 40 yards that way. Hopefully you can see it. We've also got one critter over here, an exotic animal.
She's royalty. She's camera shy.
It's a beautiful evening, so I'm just gonna send some more while we're at it. Hopefully that's enough to get the job done. So right next to the little cabin, we've got the Clark family cemetery. Here's a little history for you. Basically, according to folklore, this couple were married and the husband was killed in a wagon accident on a curve somewhere in this area. And then that widow, a couple of years later, ended up marrying that guy's brother. And then that brother died on that same curve in an accident. But that was 50 years later, it seems.
Hey, that's a cool picture of that buck and the turkey.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised they were hanging out next to each other.
Ooh, me. There's a good one. This last one.
I don't even see
Oh yeah, that's a shooter.
the one that's closest to us.
Got his back to us.
Yeah, the one like right.
There he is. There's another one behind him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big old mature buck. Even though he ain't no good, he's big. Body.
He's sitting down looking right at us. Yep, that thing's huge. That's the one.
It was time to make our first stalk on an absolute giant, trying to close the distance and line up a clean, ethical shot on that monster we saw, without spooking the dozens of eyes and ears of the axis that surround it.
Exciting stuff.
Exciting stuff. We're gonna see him again. For sure.
Night 1 done. Time for some burgers and rest. The next morning comes quick when you're dreaming of big axis bucks.
Alright, it's the morning of day 2. We're gonna go try to find that big one. Make a stalk on it. Chloe's gonna shoot it.
The monster. Stay. Hey. Stop. He might have his head down in there. He's probably in there.
This hurts.
I think that one on the far right is the one we saw yesterday.
I got him.
They're gonna run away now. I think it's that one on the right is the biggest. Those are all good bucks, is the thing. But check this next group on the left. There might be another buck in there.
Definitely a piece of flint that they were gonna make one out of. They maybe got to working on it, something broke, so they just throw it down.
Let's see. It looks like it.
The side looks chiseled.
Yeah.
Where'd he go? Oh, wow.
That was a camp, you know,
Ah.
where they cooked. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
That is cool. How'd you find this?
This is an old Indian stove.
And as over time, when this floods, it's washed out. You know? Bury everything.
I mean, that's. Or just a chip. No, that's not an arrowhead.
That's when they were working on.
Yeah.
You know, and something broke, so they just threw it down.
Might have got one. That's close to it. No, I don't know.
How do you tell?
See, they were kind of
Yeah, they're getting close.
cutting their deal there to tie to. Something, probably this piece or something broke, so they just throw it down.
In the middle of the day, when most deer are bedded down in the shade, we also decided to cool off. I can't see it. You have to be your own judge if it's big or not. If it's big, take it if you want. But take your time, deep breath in. I can't see it. But if you can, it's your. There's old doe walking by. A couple bucks, small buck, a decent buck. Chloe was all set up. I couldn't get like a good sight on it.
It was covered by all the dough.
But she could have taken a shot on it. And then I told her not to. And then
It wasn't that big.
5-10 minutes later, I think that same super tall one walked by. Perfect shot opportunity, broadside right at us, but there was a doe right in front of it the whole time, just blocking it.
Oh yeah, there was like a crowd of by does.
They're headed that way.
Yeah, but it was tall. We're gonna sleep good tonight. Hopefully after we kill something. Right now. With a small herd in sight, we circled wide and used the terrain to our advantage, creeping behind a small hill to stay hidden and get into position in case a big buck stepped out.
This one is massive. His butt's to us. Shoot right behind his eye. His front. Was that one of them? You might have got it, babe. Babe.
I don't think I got it.
You don't think you did?
I think it was one of the ones that started running back.
Where did you hit it? Or where were you aiming?
Like behind the shoulder.
You had a good shot on it.
Yeah. They're talking to each other.
Let's give it some time.
I don't know what that means.
There you go.
I believe he still stood down.
Babe, that was awesome. Regardless, that was a good shot. And he had no idea we were there.
After some time, we decided to go check for blood.
I still don't believe.
Baby, do you want to get your dad or you want to go check it out? That's an antler.
How far were we?
Not far.
Big guy.
That's a dead deer. I can only see half.
Now you can call me Annie Smokely.
Ultimately, it wasn't the deer that ran off to the left in the video. It went forward away from the camera and must have dropped right away in the grass.
That's a dead deer, baby. Oh, man.
Poor thing.
Oh, my God.
Well, I got him right away. That's why they were yelling.
That's a big deer, babe. Smoked him.
At least it went down right away.
That's big. That's big.
Oh, look, I think I shot him.
Oh, good job, babe. That's an awesome axis. That is massive. I'm so proud of you. That's awesome. Whew. How do you feel? Yeah. That's crazy. That is crazy.
I will say I was breathing kind of heavy because I was on my stomach, but then I was breathing really heavy afterwards.
Did you feel like the adrenaline after you shot him?
Yeah, I kind of knew it hit because I heard the impact.
And then
But I didn't see him go down.
When you first saw that horn laying up in the grass, how did that feel?
I said, oh my gosh, I think it's a horn. But it could be a twig. Has some big horns.
Yeah.
They're
big
nice
horn.
and like tall.
There we go. A 35-inch main beam, 11-inch tine, and 9.5-inch caudals on a monster axis buck that we estimated to be 250 pounds for Chloe's first time hunting.